MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. David Price will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And he fouls this one off. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
One and one, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set to deliver on 2 and 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Price misses here on 2 and 2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Mike Clevinger gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Luplow moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And he misses 2-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's collected 11 hits in 37 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Hit back up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. Bellinger brings it in. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Bureau. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The pitcher, Mike Clevinger, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, Josh Peterson.
So digging in now, Jock Peterson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball well outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Corey Seager will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Clevinger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Indians 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Hot shot on the ground is short. A bare hand for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hops this one up. Ramirez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. A 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. A A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, David Price. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding into the box, Jordan Luplow. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Hey.
3-2.
I got 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
2-1 to count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, bases loaded. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tribe lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1. turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevinger. Two and one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Cut fastball, and there's strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez hits a little over the 270 mark. This is skied into short left center. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, David Price. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ross Stripling takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Dodgers, number 68.
At the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Stripling is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in once again, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Clevinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jimmy Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Domingo Santana is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 6-1. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dominic Leone.
Last half of the 7th here. Striding in, Jock Peterson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1. Leone, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Chris Taylor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 3, Fred.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. In his career, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Line to the right side, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 2. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now Carlos Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Smoke toward third. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Here's another 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter
attention,
Wood
please.
will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Delino DeShields is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. Into the corner and slicing foul. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. Runners are at first and second with one away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The batter, number 5.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. At the plate, Roberto Perez, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ripped down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Ready now, Kike Hernandez. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Clevinger earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left